Ever caught yourself wondering why her hello feels different when it's you she's greeting? That subtle shift in her energy, that sparkle in her eyes, there's a reason behind it. It's not just politeness or habit. When she treats you differently than anyone else, it's a clear sign she's drawn to you, and her body is quietly giving away her true feelings. Ever notice how a smile can say way more than words? That first moment when she looks at you, that tiny pause before her smile spreads, it's powerful. It's not just a smile, it's a secret message your brain might miss if you're not paying attention. Usually when we say hi to someone, the smile comes quick, almost like a reflex. But when there's a real spark, something different happens. Her smile doesn't show up right away. Instead, there's a brief stillness, like her mind hit pause for a split second. That pause? It's her feeling surprised by how good it feels to see you. It's like her brain is catching up with her heart. She didn't expect to be this excited, so her face freezes just for a moment. Then, slowly, her smile grows, warmer and more genuine than usual. It's not the quick, hello smile. It's a smile that lights up her whole face. Imagine walking into a room and locking eyes with her. Instead of a fast, polite grin, she stops for a second, then her smile blooms. You can feel the change in the air, like the mood suddenly got brighter. That tiny pause before her smile is the real deal. It's attraction starting quietly. Most guys never notice this because it's so fast and subtle. But if you watch closely, you'll see it every time. That small moment tells you she's excited to see you before she even realizes it. It's a pure, honest sign. When she smiles instantly, it might just be habit or politeness. But when she hesitates just a little, it means something deeper is happening. Her smile takes time because it's real, not automatic. That's a big difference. This pause isn't about confusion or nervousness. It's like a spark lighting up inside her, a little moment of joy she didn't expect. You're the reason her smile is different that day. Once you catch on to this, you'll start to read these small signs everywhere. It's like learning a secret code. That tiny freeze, that slow smile, they say so much more than words ever could. You don't have to say anything. Just watch. Notice when her face changes in those first seconds. It's your shortcut to knowing she's into you without asking. This is the kind of clue that's easy to miss but powerful once you see it. It's one of the simplest ways to know if she likes you before any talk or texting even starts. So next time you say hello, pay close attention. Look for that brief pause, the slow building smile. That's your answer. That's the moment attraction sneaks out quietly but clearly. It's not about what she says. It's about what her face tells you before she even opens her mouth. That's the power of the pause before her smile. Don't overlook it. It's where real feelings show up first. Have you ever caught someone's eyes and felt like they just wouldn't look away? That's no accident. When a woman likes you, her eyes don't just glance and move on. They hold on, even if it's just for a second longer than usual. That little extra time says a lot more than any quick look ever could. Most people give polite eye contact. It's fast, automatic, and forgettable. You make eye contact, smile, nod, and then both move on. But when she's interested, her eyes don't rush. They stay with you. Maybe just a beat longer, but you feel it. There's something different. Her gaze lingers. Imagine walking into a room full of people. Everyone is talking, looking around. Then you catch her eyes. She spots you, and instead of looking away quickly like she does with others, she holds your gaze. That pause is her way of saying, I see you. You caught my attention. That lingering glance isn't just about noticing you, it's about curiosity and interest. Her eyes silently tell a story of wanting to know more, wanting to stay connected just a little longer. It's subtle but powerful. You might think she's just being friendly, but friendly eyes don't stick around. They move on fast to avoid awkwardness. Interest makes eyes stick. It makes her want to hold your attention and maybe even capture some of your attention back. This look can happen anywhere, at a party, at work, or when you accidentally cross paths. When you catch her holding eye contact just a bit longer, that's her subconscious showing attraction. It's her brain sending signals before she even knows what she's doing. Women aren't always aware of how long their eyes stay on someone. It happens naturally when they feel drawn. You don't have to hear her say she's interested. Her eyes will tell you first. Sometimes the gaze might feel shy or nervous. Sometimes it's bold and confident. But either way, if it lasts just a little longer than usual, it's a sign. A signal she's noticed you and likes what she sees. You don't need a long conversation to pick this up. The eyes don't lie. A brief moment of held eye contact beats hours of small talk when it comes to attraction. The key is paying attention. Most guys miss this because they're not watching closely. They don't realize that a few extra seconds of eye contact is a green light flashing right in front of them. So next time you catch her looking your way, don't rush to look away. Hold her gaze back just a little longer. Match her interest without words. That silent exchange can say more than anything else. Remember, attraction isn't always loud and obvious. Sometimes it's in the quiet moments where her eyes find yours and don't want to let go. That lingering glance? It's a whisper of interest, and if you listen, it'll never let you down. Ever notice how little things like fixing her hair or adjusting her clothes happen right when you're around? That's no accident. When a woman likes you, her body sends signals without her even realizing it. These small, nervous movements, called fidgeting, are her way of showing she cares about how she looks to you. Think about it. When you don't really care who's watching, you don't bother with tiny adjustments. But when someone important walks up, suddenly the hair needs tucking behind the ear, the sleeves get straightened, or the necklace is fiddled with. These actions aren't random, they're subconscious signs of attraction. It usually happens right before or during the moment she greets you. Maybe she smooths her clothes just as you approach. Maybe she plays with her hair, twisting a strand between her fingers. Maybe she shifts her posture, standing a little straighter or tilting her head. These small movements say, "I want to look good for you." You won't always notice these signals if you're distracted or rushing through the interaction. But if you slow down and observe, you'll catch these little clues slipping out all the time. They're quick, subtle, but powerful. The timing is important. If she only does these little fixes when you show up, that's attraction talking. If she's doing them all the time, it might just be habit. But when it's sudden and tied to your presence, it means something special. These gestures come from a mix of excitement and nervous energy. Her body is trying to prepare, to make the best impression without her even thinking about it. It's a natural reaction, not something she plans or fakes. You can think of it as her body's way of saying, "I like you and I want you to notice me." The funny part is she might not even be aware she's doing it. It's an unconscious expression of interest. Noticing these signals gives you a huge advantage. While others might be focused on words or big gestures, you'll see the tiny actions that reveal what she really feels inside. It's like reading between the lines but with body language. This kind of attention to detail separates the guys who get confused from the ones who know exactly where they stand. When you spot her nervous fidgeting, you're reading her true feelings without her needing to say a thing. So next time you're about to say hello, watch what happens with her hands, hair, or clothes. Look for those little adjustments that pop up right as you get close. Those moments are pure signals of attraction. Don't overthink it or call her out on it. Just recognize it quietly. Let it be a hint that she's interested and let the chemistry grow naturally from there. The way she fixes herself isn't just about appearance. It's a window into how much she cares about you in that moment. Those little gestures speak louder than words. Ever notice how the sound of her voice changes when she talks to you? It's subtle, but it's there. When a woman likes you, her tone shifts without her even trying. Her voice gets warmer, softer, maybe even a little higher. That change isn't something she controls, it's how her feelings slip out. Usually when people say hi, their voices sound normal, flat, casual, nothing special. It's just small talk. But when she's interested, you can hear the difference. Her hey isn't just a word, it's a feeling. It's like she's happy to hear from you. You don't even have to think about it. You just feel it. Think about it. If she just says, "Hey, how are you?" with no real warmth, it feels like any other greeting. But if her voice has that extra bounce, that little melody that wasn't there before, it tells you she's excited. It's like she's smiling while she talks and you can hear it. This kind of voice change happens naturally. She's not planning to sound different. It just happens because she's feeling something. That's why you can trust it more than words alone. If you pay attention, you'll notice this tone shift every time she talks to you. It's like her emotions are leaking out through her voice. The more she likes you, the clearer it becomes. Sometimes her voice gets softer, like she's leaning in closer even if you're standing apart. Other times it might get a little higher, almost playful. That's her showing excitement without saying it outright. You won't hear this in texts or over the phone as clearly as in person. Tone is part of the whole package. The sound, the warmth, the feeling behind the words. It's the difference between just hearing words and actually feeling a connection. Most guys miss this because they focus too much on what's being said instead of how it's said. But the way she speaks holds clues. It's a secret code if you learn to listen. Don't ignore the sound of her voice. It's one of the strongest signals you'll get. Even if she's shy or nervous, her tone can tell you she's interested before she says it outright. Next time she greets you, pay close attention to how her voice sounds. Is it flat and neutral? Or does it carry warmth, excitement, something softer? That difference means a lot. You don't have to ask for proof or test her. Just listen. The change in her tone says what words can't. This is the kind of sign that sticks with you. It's subtle but unforgettable. Once you start noticing it, you'll pick it up everywhere, at work, at parties, even in casual moments. Her voice becomes your secret signal, a natural way to tell if she's into you. It's like hearing the beat of attraction in the way she speaks. So tune in. Let her voice show you how she really feels. It's a powerful clue, quietly waiting to be heard. Ever notice how close she stands when she talks to you? That's not random. When a woman likes you, she naturally moves closer without thinking about it. Distance tells a story. The less space between you, the more comfortable and interested she feels. Usually, people keep a polite distance when they're not that into someone. They stand far enough to stay safe, casual, and relaxed. But when she's attracted, her body closes the gap. She leans in during conversations, stands closer than with others, and even hugs tighter. That closeness is a silent way of saying, "I want to be near you." This isn't something she plans or forces. It happens naturally because being close feels good when she's drawn to you. It's a comfort thing. Her body relaxes and she moves toward you almost without realizing it. You'll see this in how she interacts. Maybe she steps a bit closer when you talk, or her hug lasts a moment longer. Maybe she stands so close that you notice her warmth or scent. These are clear signals she's comfortable and interested. If she kept her distance, that would be a sign she's not feeling it. But when she gets close, that's a green light. It means she wants to connect, even if she doesn't say it out loud. Sometimes she might touch your arm or shoulder casually. That's part of closing the gap too. Physical closeness is her way of showing she feels good around you. It's like her body is saying, "I'm happy being near you." Notice how she reacts in group settings too. If she moves closer to you compared to others, that's another big hint. She's choosing proximity with you over space. This closeness can be small, a little lean forward, a step in, but it makes a difference. It shows she's engaged and comfortable, and it's one of the strongest signs of attraction. Don't ignore how much space she gives you. Distance isn't just about comfort, it's about interest. When a woman likes you, she wants to shrink that space without even trying. You don't have to say anything or ask. Just watch where she stands and how she moves. That physical closeness speaks louder than words. Sometimes you'll feel it instantly, the difference between someone standing across the room versus right next to you. That feeling is the unspoken signal of attraction. When she closes the gap, it means she trusts you. She's letting her guard down because being near you feels safe and exciting. So next time you're with her, pay attention to the space between you. Is she standing back or stepping in? That's your cue. This kind of closeness builds connection. It's not about rushing or pushing, it's about comfort growing naturally. When she leans in, hugs tighter, or just stands closer, she's telling you how she feels without a single word. Trust those moments. They're powerful signs that she wants more than just a casual hello. The way she closes distance is a clear message. She likes being around you, and that's attraction speaking loud and clear. Ever notice how some goodbyes just don't feel like goodbyes? When a woman likes you, she doesn't rush to leave. Instead, she finds ways to stick around a little longer. That extra time isn't by chance. It's her way of showing interest without saying a word. Normally, when people say hi and bye, it's quick and simple. You greet, maybe exchange a few words, then both go on your way. But when she's into you, that goodbye gets stretched out. She lingers. She looks for any excuse to keep the moment going. Maybe she asks another question that doesn't really matter. Maybe she laughs a little longer at your joke. Maybe she just stands there, not moving toward the exit like she normally would. That's her subtle way of saying she wants more time with you. This kind of hanging around doesn't happen with just anyone. It's reserved for the people she's interested in. When she stays a little longer, it means she's enjoying being near you and isn't ready to let the connection end. If she's just being polite, the goodbye is quick. She doesn't waste extra energy or time. But when there's attraction, she shows it by not rushing away. That pause before she finally leaves says a lot. You'll notice how she looks for chances to keep talking or just be close. It's not always obvious, but if you pay attention, you'll catch it every time. It's like she's testing if you want her to stay longer too. This lingering isn't about pressure. She's not pushing or begging for attention. She's simply holding on to the good feeling a little longer. It's natural and quiet, but powerful. Sometimes she might glance your way, waiting to see if you'll say something else. Or she might keep smiling, hoping the moment doesn't end. That's a clear sign she's interested. Most guys miss this because they don't notice how she acts when it's time to go. They think a quick goodbye means nothing more. But the way she delays leaving tells you she wants to be with you. You don't have to force anything or ask for more time. Just be aware of these small signals. When she's not in a hurry to leave, it's because she likes your company. Next time you say goodbye, watch how she behaves. Does she start to pull away quickly or does she stay close? That little difference reveals her feelings. If she finds reasons to keep talking or stands just a bit longer, that's attraction showing up in plain sight. She's telling you she enjoys you without saying a word. This kind of moment builds connection slowly and naturally. It's not loud or dramatic. It's quiet and real. So don't rush the goodbye. Let her linger if she wants to. That extra time means more than you might think. The way she forgets to leave is her way of saying she wants more. It's a simple, honest sign that she's into you. Pay attention, it's one of the clearest signals you'll ever get. Ever catch her smiling after you've already walked away? That's a powerful sign. When she thinks you're not watching and she keeps that soft smile on her face, it means something deep is happening inside her. That's not just politeness, it's real attraction showing up when no one's looking. Most smiles we give when we meet someone are quick and polite. They're meant to be friendly, but they don't last. They disappear the moment the conversation ends or the person leaves. But the smile that sticks around after you're gone? That's different. It's softer, quieter, almost like she's replaying the moment in her mind and enjoying it all over again. Imagine walking away from her after a quick hello, then glancing back and seeing her still smiling, but this time it's not the same smile she gave you face to face. It's more private, more genuine. She's not trying to be polite anymore, she's just happy. That's a huge sign she's feeling something real. This smile usually happens when she's alone or thinks no one's paying attention. It's her way of showing that you left a good impression. She's thinking about you, maybe even excited about the possibility of what could happen next. It's like a little moment just for her, a quiet celebration inside her heart. That smile isn't forced. It doesn't fade quickly. It stays with her because you mattered. This is the kind of signal most guys miss. They focus on what happens in front of them, but attraction doesn't stop when you walk away. It keeps working behind the scenes in these tiny moments. If you ever catch that after smile, it means you stood out. You made her feel something. You didn't just pass by as another person, you left a mark. Sometimes, that smile might even grow bigger as she remembers something you said or did. It's a replay of a good feeling. That's attraction working quietly but powerfully. You don't need long talks or big gestures to get this kind of smile. It can come from the smallest interaction, just being near each other, sharing a quick joke, or making eye contact. The key is that it happens after you're gone. It's her private reaction. She's not showing it to impress anyone else. It's genuine, coming straight from her feelings. Don't dismiss those moments when you notice her smiling after you leave. They're one of the clearest signs you made an impact. This smile is a secret message that says, "I like that." It's honest, soft, and unmistakable. So next time you catch her with that quiet smile once you're out of sight, know you've touched her in a way that matters. That smile tells you more than words ever could. Remember, real attraction doesn't just happen face to face. It lingers afterward in moments like these, small, private, and powerful. That smile after you're gone? It's her way of holding on to the good feeling you left behind. And it's a signal you want to pay close attention to. Ever notice how she acts differently around you compared to others? That's one of the clearest signs she's interested. When a woman likes you, her energy changes. She treats you in a way that stands out, and that difference is a huge clue you shouldn't miss. Think about how she greets her friends. Maybe quick hugs, casual hellos, or friendly smiles. Now watch how she acts when you walk in. Does her smile get brighter? Does she hold your gaze longer? Does her voice sound warmer? That contrast is what tells you she cares more about you than just being polite. If she treats everyone the same, then it's probably just kindness. But when she saves extra attention just for you, that's a signal. She's not wasting energy on someone she doesn't feel for. She's saving that special vibe just for you. Sometimes it's subtle. Maybe she touches you gently when she says hello, but barely touches others. Maybe she laughs more with you than with anyone else. Maybe her eyes light up differently when you're around. These small changes are her way of showing she's into you without saying it out loud. Notice how she acts in group settings too. If she focuses more on you than the others, that's a big sign. She might lean in when you speak or glance your way more often. She's picking you out, making you the center of her attention even if it's quiet. This difference in behavior isn't planned. It's natural. She feels something for you and her body shows it. You can't fake this kind of energy, it's either there or it's not. You don't have to ask for proof or question her actions. Just watch how she interacts with everyone and then look at how she treats you. That gap between the two is your answer. Sometimes it might feel like she's warmer or softer with you, like she's letting her guard down. With others, she might be friendly but distant. With you, she's more present and engaged. That's attraction at work. Even her tone of voice changes when she talks to you versus others. It's a deeper, more playful sound. She's showing you that you're different in her world. You'll start to notice these shifts once you pay attention. It's like a secret signal flashing just for you. The way she greets you, the way she laughs, the way she looks at you, it all adds up. Remember, women don't waste extra energy on guys they don't care about. That special treatment means you matter to her. That's huge. So don't ignore the difference. Use it as your guide. When you see her switch gears just for you, that's a clear sign she's interested. This contrast in how she treats you compared to others is one of the purest signals of attraction you'll ever get. It's honest, easy to spot once you know what to look for. Keep your eyes open. Notice the change. That's how you know you're more than just another face in the crowd. When she makes you feel like you're the only one, that's real connection. And it all starts in the way she greets you differently from everyone else. If you want to spot the real signs she's into you, and never confuse politeness for interest, hit that subscribe button. I'll help you read those hidden signals like a pro so you always know what's really going on.